What is going on, everybody? This is Bronco Juggalo, and I have decided to do another Wild Eye movie. This one is Girls Just Wanna Have Blood from 2019. Directed by Anthony Catanese, starring Penny Praline as April, Destin Marquardt as Trish, and Amanda Renee as Jessica. Teenager Jessica is taken in by a trio of vampire bimbos and thrust into a crazy new eternal life. This movie is also known as Teenage Blood-Sucking Bimbos, which is a title I can totally get behind. But Girls Just Want to Have Blood ain't bad either. And this movie has actually been rated a 6.4 on IMDb. Now, I gotta say, overall, guys, I really liked this movie a lot. It may not be the best vampire movie I've ever seen, but it's definitely entertaining as shit. Getting into cons, guys, I only have one, and that's the movie can be a little long, so there is some filler in there at times. But, getting into the pros, this movie starts out fun, dirty, and bloody, and it really is a lot of fun. I love the theme song. This is another horror film that has a song based off the original title, but it's still really good and really fun. I really thought the Preacher Kettleson infomercials were really cool, and the fact that they actually made an actual infomercial for this movie just, in my opinion, gives this movie a stronger presence. It's not just your typical, low-budget horror film. They really did try to put some real effort into this movie, and it really does show. Jessica's mother in this movie is a freaking bitch, but she is funny as hell. In fact, the humor in this movie is a big plus for me. There's this great scene where they're getting ready to turn Jessica into a vampire, and they're chanting all this weird, at first it sounds kind of like, cultish vampire stuff, but then it gets kind of silly. And Jessica's like, do we really have to do all that? And she's like, no, but it's a lot of fun. There is a montage in this movie, guys. Gotta give it up once again to Rocky for helping with that. But montages, I love montages. So whenever there's a montage in a film, I'm all about it. I really love that this movie has a punk rock feel. And it's just very kind of rebel. That's how it feels to me. It feels like it's playing by its own rules, like it's doing what it wants to do. It does abide by some of the vampire rules that have been set down, in cinema. But it does it in a way that is unique in its own, And finally, I really love the end credits, which shows all the cast and crew and just gives them kind of a heads up, and gives them some recognition beyond just having their name in the credits. And I think that's pretty cool of them. Overall, guys, Girls Just Want to Have Blood is a really fun, hilarious, and sexy vampire film. And I definitely recommend it. I want to shout out Wild Eye for sending me this movie. They are definitely where it's at with independent horror. They are the best. This is Bronco Juggalo saying, peace!